Alright, good morning everyone. We're about to get started in just a couple of seconds over here and then start analyzing our pre-market stocks for today, uh, May 14th. So please just stand by and we'll about to get started. Alright, so let's switch this over and boom. Okay. Alright, so let's start analyzing some stuff. Today's pre-market runner, we have JNUS. This stock actually started making a run yesterday after the I closed the if I remember right, I closed the stream over here on 7:15, and at 7:15 GNUS started making a move, and it went from being opened up at 76 cents and it went all the way up to let's see here. Okay, come on. I need to get a better computer over here because my computer is being stupid slow. Alright, here we go. I ended up closing yesterday to a whole dollar. So from 76 cents all the way up to $1.31. It's what this stock did yesterday. So huge move. And then if we go back to yesterday and then look at the news, yesterday it moved because they signed a $5.4 million security purchase deal. So that's why it urged from 76 cents to a whole to $1.30, 31 cents closing. So a huge move because of that. Today there's no news, but there's a lot of people watching it because it's still trading above a whole dollar. So we already have some support and resistance, but we got to create another one because right now there's just the price range that it's at, it's above a whole dollar and below $1.96. So that's a whole dollar range right there. So we gotta find something in between there and see if there's any small resistance, which looks like there's not. So I probably have to go back a little bit in time to find this in between resistance. And again, there's truly nothing besides something right over here at $1.35. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can, something small, but something small that can definitely help us out in any way. And just looking at that, we can see that the price right now pre-market it's trading below that small resistance. So I'm definitely gonna create an alert before that $1.35 to see if it makes another move. Right now it's at $1.25. I'm gonna create an alert right here at $1.30. Boom, and I'm gonna create another one at $1.36. There it is. So we'll see how it is. Daily average volume 13 million, pre-market volume 4.3. So definitely a huge mover pre-market, but we'll see where it's heading. Next we have AIM. See, so it's trading pre-market around $3. Let's see what the news are. So AIM announces FDA authorization for first human Ampligen trial in COVID-19 patients with cancer. Provides corporate business update for the first quarter. So it looks like they have the first human Ampligen trials going on. And they have a total of 19 patients. So they received they received authorization from the FDA for this trial to try it on 19 patients. So we'll see how it actually goes. So let's change its time frame to 1 year. So it's trading around $3, right? Yep, $3. So let's create some support and resistances. So we have some support over here at $1.70. $1.70, boom. We have another support right here at 386. Actually, it looks like it's 390. So 390, boom, right there. So let's get closer. So this right here, I'm keeping also an eye on the channel. Let's actually get closer to it. So based on this channel, it's trading right at that on the middle channel, which most of the time it is. As we can see, a couple of months ago, or actually 2 months ago on March, it had a huge spike. On March 9th of 2019, and it had a huge spike. So if you go back in history a little bit, let's see, March 9th, over some of the news. So it looks like there's a huge headline news over here. So it looks like, so it looks like another Ampligen testing back in March 9th. AIM Ampligen to be tested in Japan as COVID-19 treatment. So again, another Ampligen test that was tested, but that's just on Japan. Yeah, so it was a test again for another Ampligen test that happened. So again, same thing. There's a possibility, we can't guarantee it. There's going to be something similar that's going to happen over here with Ampligen. With AIM. So we'll see how some of this stuff goes. I do see some spikes over here. So I'm actually, what is it trading right now? Below $3? No, it's still $3. So as you can see, that's the range trade that it's at right now. So now for alerts, pre-market alerts, I'm gonna put one right here at 323. Put one there at 323. If it gets below this, so I'm gonna put an alert below $3, so 298. So 298, and see if it sells off. And if it keeps on going, I'm gonna put another one at 348. So a whole cent above the pre-market high. So from there we'll see how it actually behaves. Average volume is 2 million. Pre-market volume, it's already at 4.3 million. So there's definitely a lot of volume there. So let's start removing some of these from yesterday. MIRK trading at this resistance of $1.40. This is from yesterday too. I'm trying to see how it's behaving right now. So it's right here at $1.40. So I'll leave it there because it definitely has a lot of volume. RTTR. Okay, let's remove that one. E-man. So E-man looks like they released their quarterly results and they had a loss per share. Their revenue 6.7 million. They missed their estimate by 2 cents, and they beat their sales estimate of 5.8 by 6.7. And what else? No, nothing else there. I'm definitely gonna keep it on the list because it has a lot of volume, not enough. Let's see. Okay, so over here we're gonna add AIM to the watch list for today, again based on volume. Next we have CRK. Oh, another thing I gotta check with AIM is where is it at on the price channel for the last 30 days. So if we look at it, we can see that it's a way overly priced. Ooh, excuse me. So it's overly priced on the price channel for the 1 hour, for the 4-hour time frame. We can see that it's right above there. So this means the 4-hour time frame, this is like a strong time frame. So this one is the one that I'm mostly looking at to see where it can possibly go. So it can actually, it still has a potential of going up to like $4, which is definitely good. As you can see, it went up all the way up to $8 in the past. So another time frame I'm gonna look is 30 days and 10 minutes. Boom, again, same thing. It's trading away over there. So again, it's just for it to move, for it to make any type of movement for today, it definitely has to be with the volume that it has. Again, the news for it for AIM is that they have an FDA authorization Ampligen trial for COVID-19. So, and especially with COVID-19 patients with cancer. So we'll see how it actually behaves. Next stock we have CRK. Let's see. The news for it is that it's an energy stock. So it's a common stock resources. So it's an energy stock right here. A huge sell-off. Let's see here. Price channel on the daily average, it's right about there. So that's really good. So let's start creating some support and resistances. We have some support right here at 630. Boom. We have some resistance right here at 850. Another support right here at $5.10. and another one right here at 695. I'll leave it right there. Boom. From there, we can see that it's trading right below it. So it's trading around $4.39. So we have a support down there. Yeah, the closest thing that I have to $4 is down here. $4.05, the closest thing that I have right there. So it's at 4.35. So I'm gonna set an alert over here at 4:57. Then I'm gonna set another one over here at 4.93, right before $5, and see how it goes for the day. There's no news for it. It's just energy stock that is down before the market today. And next we have HTBX. I've traded it in the past before. That's why you see that orange resistance. Where is it at right now? Trading up around 60 cents. So somewhere over here. And news for it is, so they have a positive survival data from phase 2 lung cancer trial accepted for presentation at 2020 American Society of Clinical Oncology annual meeting. That's the only good news they have. HTBX. So creating some support and resistance. See some support right here on 50 cents. I see some resistance over here around 70 cents. About it. So definitely trading between there, huge range right there. So for alerts, I'm gonna set an alert right here at, I'm gonna set an alert right here. It passes the high of this bar. So the high of this one's 62 cents. So I'm gonna set one at 63 cents. So 63-cent alert right there. If it keeps moving, I'm gonna set another one right here at 66 cents. And boom. So 63 and 66. So definitely some good news. Pre-market, again, pre-market news is that they have a positive survival data from their phase 2 lung cancer trial that was accepted at the American Society of Clinical Oncology annual meeting. So that's really good. So HTBX, part of the list for today. Again, MRK, I already did it. NBY, so Nova Bay. News for it is that they issue a letter to the CEO sends a letter to the shareholders. It looks like they'll be selling COVID-19 antibody point of care tests until such time as EUA and the FDA has been received. Though we cannot give guidance on the timeline for FDA review or whether we'll receive clearance for common marketing and sale. What did the letter say when they got sent over to? Oh, right here. So the letter says, "To my fellow stockholders, as pandemic." This could be a long letter, probably. I don't know if you guys want to read through it. Sometimes it is good to read through it because some people, the ones that do read through it, are able to find something and then they buy shares of it, and once the price spikes up on this stock, then the ones who bought early because they read through the entire letter are definitely going to be the ones who are going to be winning, because not a lot of people like to read long letters. So, and then the ones that do are the ones who make profit, because they are the ones who see something that nobody, who read something inside that letter that nobody else read, and then know that the stock could spike up or could sell off a little bit more. So it's always good to read letters, even no matter how long they are. I'm just gonna brief through it, see what it actually says. Um, so let's see. One big things that I already took away is that they, in less than 2 months ago, they're already nearing a milestone of 1 million units sold of their mask KN95. So you see, that's already really good. So it looks like their test that they're talking about, usually against others. Others take a good 20 minutes to make these tests, while they're trying to cut their time by half for 10 minutes, which is extremely crazy. Um, So you guys are actually able to go. It looks like they have a website, and it looks like they're able to ship their products within 1 to 2 days, which is really good, especially their masks. And they have a lot of large institutions who are making these purchases, especially for the midterm, due to again the COVID-19. And it looks like they're targeting skincare products line um, to uh, maintain some sort of type of sales. It looks like they're still working remotely. Yeah, so this is pretty good. Oh, there's a PS. And it looks like they have a virtual meeting on May 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So pretty strong letter in regards on where they are with their sales, where they are, what strategies they have, what their top product is, and then what they expect. So pretty strong letter. So definitely one big one to watch, and I can see why it spiked up a little bit. So again, that letter was more than just what their FDA with them for winning their for the EUA from the FDA to be received, and who knows how long it's gonna take them to respond. So definitely one big one to watch right there. Now for the support and resistances, I'm looking at it. Let's see. So we have a support right here at 53 cents. We have some resistance right here at 90 cents. It's all the way over here too, 90 cents. And above that, so we have some support resistance over here at $1.30, $1.36. Boom, right there. We'll see where actually it trades. Yep, $1.36 right about there. So now for the alerts. Looking at the alerts, I'm gonna set an alert over here at a dollar. If it gets below this, put an alert right there. It sells off. If it starts moving up, I'm gonna set multiple alerts right here. $1.10. 1.1, and another one I'm gonna set right here. It's $1.18. So $1.18. Those two alerts for MBY if it starts making any type of move. But of course we have a close buy resistance at $1.36 right there. Next we have our TTR. There's no news for it. I'm not even gonna look at it. IZEA. No news. Right now it's trading above the 71 cent resistance that I had created. So if it's trading above that, that means these people are here. If you look at this candle, it has a long wick, so these people probably lost some money. So probably if it makes a move, it's probably gonna be like for these people that lost some money, and probably gonna try to recover or break even. So if that's gonna be the case, I'm gonna set an alert right here at 76 cents. And I'm gonna set another one over here at 80 cents. Oh, boom, there you go, 80 cents. So IZEA, again, there's no news for it, but just the way it looks from that chart, like I said, though, it had a long wick, so probably people are gonna try to break even. Plug. They have a price offering of $200 million, so they're giving away some of their shares to somebody. Let's see what it say. So they announced the price offering. So I think it was the price offerings. Every time there's a price offering, I believe it's about somebody buying some of their shares. So it looks like this sale is expected to close on May 18th. So there's notes. The notes will be senior unsecured obligation of block power. The notes will be bear interest rate of 3.75% annual per year. Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna create some. I see some resistance right here, 450. Put that there. We have some support right here. Right here at 275. We have another support right here at 375. That's trading above that. So it's trading at $4. Oh yeah, so 452 is it's a resistance. Plus the resistance over here, 452. Let's see, anything else? POAI. Looks like they're licensing and partnering NSP-10 technology for vaccine development. I don't know what vaccine they're expecting. Huge spike already pre-market. I'm a certain alert at $1.66. If it continues, but I got a feeling it's gonna sell off. And I'm a certain alert if it sells off at $1.50. iBio. Any news for iBio? No news. POI. Look at 30 days channel over here. It's already close to that red range. IZEA looking good for the 1 hour. So it already passed the 76 cent alert. That alert's gonna go, and there goes the market. So bounced off from that 76 cent alert right there. And we'll see if it continues getting it. And then let's open up this so that we guys can see our level 2 between buyers and sellers, or supply and demand. And who's the one that I said I was gonna be watching? I think it was JNUS or GNUS. Okay, GNUS pushing up to $1.30. There it goes. It's gonna hit $1.30. Oh, it's probably gonna definitely hit that $1.30 if it sells off. Good bounce right there. Let's adjust this so that we can see who's running, who's not running. IZEA sold off. This is a good good reversal right here. Good reversal happening. NVUS, big mover right here. Let's check out the 1 hour time frame. It's already over the price. I'll put an alert at $1.23 over here if it gets past it. At $1.14 right now. So create an alert again at $1.23. Continues moving that past the channel. Oh, it's truly not worth it. And there it goes, $1.20. I see already $1.23 in motion. So NVUS. Now, any news for it to move the way it's moving? No news. Besides it saying that these pre-market health stocks are moving. Now it's making September reconciliation. Oh, ALT. This is another one that I was watching. So ALT at $1 at $5. I was looking at ALT for options. That's AL. So ALT, I was looking for options. So it has some options, but the options that it has, definitely it doesn't have any the POI. Ooh. POIA, right? No. What was the POAI? POAI. Where's it at? Right here. Oh, it's below. It's below that. So ALT moving like crazy. Yeah, so looking at the options, there was an option at CRK. So looking at the options, I was looking to buy at the buy a put. Because the price is just, to me, it's already saturated. Buying a call, it would have been good to buy a call pre-market. AIM. Did I not add AIM? Yeah, I did. So AIM, I just saw the alert right there that it's above $1.23. Boom, there we go. So AIM reversal. Same thing with, I believe, IZEA. it was selling off, and then a reversal. What's happening? So there you go. So it sold off and then a reversal. So same thing over here. Let me add ALT to the list, because again, I was looking to get into options for it. ATL, no. ALT goes. So ALT at $1.53. So yeah, I was looking to buy a put for it. GNUS above 3 above $1.30, which is a hit at $1.30 right now. AIM above $1.23, and there goes a GNUS again, reversal, and then there goes the second alert right now. Boom, GNUS, big mover. And so we're gonna hit that resistance right there at $1.35. So if I truly want, I can get like 100 shares of it. Boom. And now my goal, so it's at $1, and my average is $1.42. So now we have the closest resistance that we have over here for NGUS is somewhere around $2. Again, I'm not expecting that it's gonna hit $2, but we'll see how it actually behaves. Huge spike already. So let's see where we're at with this. So it's still moving up, $1.47. So at $1.40, $2.98. Again, if we were to make my 10%, has to hit $1.60 for me to make my 10% goal. Of course, if it gets past that, it'll definitely be good. So let's close this right here. A lot of resistance right there at $1.50. So my phone is going off with alerts. So a lot of resistance right here at $1.50. Perfectly fine. I do see it on the level 2. There's still a lot of buyers there. Of course, the thing that did mess up, I didn't place my order with my brackets, so that would have been a better, smarter move on my behalf. But of course, that was not the case. Again, a lot of resistance right here at $1.50 for GNUS. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, $1.57. If it gets past $1.57, that's a big watch right there. So $1.58. See how it goes to it. And then let me look at the 30 days, 10 minutes. Yeah, so $1.57, huge resistance right there. So $1.50, it gets past $1.50. Again, we have some huge range over here to $1.96. So we'll see how it actually gets. Again, it's still a young day. Average volume is 13 million. It's already at 15 million. So huge potential. So there it goes to $1.52. So still moving. So GNUS, I wish I could have got a little bit earlier over here. So if it cracks that $1.50, which again, there's just a lot of resistance right there at $1.50. If it cracks, it definitely, like I said, it has the potential of getting close to almost $1. I mean, $2. So it just definitely has to crack. But again, looking at the 10-minute time frame, down $1.57, it's its motion, and boom, $1.58. $1.58, get past it. Get past it. Come on. See, you bounced off to below that $1.58. So we're seeing a reversal over here. This could be a reversal going on. see where we're at. Go up $12. Not bad. If it hits that again, if it hits that $1.58, definitely a huge momentum they're going to be seeing for GNUS. Let's look at the 4-hour. It's already overly priced, but there it goes. It cracked that $1.58, $1.63, $1.65. So I'm gonna sell it right here at $1.63. There, fill my order. So good trade right there, 20 bucks. I'm taking that all day. I can see it's starting to hit $1.67, $1.70. So it still has a lot of potential. Again, I made my 10% gain right there. A little bit more because my average was over here at $1.42 with 98 cents. $1.42 to $1.63. It was a good 14% gain. So now if I look at my trades over here, so my new balance on my account is $490.96, and then huge sell-off. Jeez, huge sell-off right there. So I knew $1.60 was gonna be a good. I wasn't expecting to go over $2, but I knew it was gonna get close to up there. So $1.60, 40 cents away from it. So, but I could already see a huge resistance. Again, I was already seeing like a small momentum over here on $1.57, but it still spiked up, and then boom, huge sell-off. So got off right at the good time. So my new balance is $490.96. So I did trade today on the 14th. So let's see, what was it? So 14%. No. 10%. Oh no, because I only had like a small. So 2%. 2.3%. Because I only had like a limited amount of money. I only had like $100, I believe. I had $12 more, so I could buy like a couple more shares for it. But let's do 2.5%. Okay, let's go 3%. 4%. 490. 490. 490.96. So 4.01%. Nope. 4.001%. 4.002%. There you go. So green day of 4.2, 4.26%. I'm just trying to balance this out to boom, boom. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so I only had like a couple dollars, so 4% gain. I know I had a 14%. I had a 14% gain over here in the trade, but I only had like $155. So, oh, geez, AKER, huge mover over here. I mean VNTR. Let's see. They missed their quarterly again. Another stock that they missed their quarterly their estimates, and then the stock just like spikes up. Let me add some of these stocks to rewatch again in the future. So VNTR, figure out what's happened to it. AKER, GNUS, again, huge mover. NVUS2. Oh, AIM was moved up a little bit. So NVUS passed $1.24. AIM got to $3.45, so didn't make any type of move. POAI went below $1.50. AKER has a volume of there's no news for it besides announced the successful completion of vaccine prototype and obtained first image of VLP. Oh, okay, so that's what spiked it. That was around what time? That was at 6:32. Okay, so 6:32 right here. That's where I announced that. So it went from being around the $3 all the way to $4.51. As we can see, there was a halt. We have a halt right over here, and then we have another halt over here. So two halts. Again, in my previous, like yesterday, I did announce that if a stock has multiple halts within a day, it is very volatile, meaning that it's going to be selling off rather crazy. And sometimes it doesn't sell rather crazy, right? Sometimes it sells a little bit slow, so it will take like the entire day for it to like sell off. So again, for me today, based on my account balance, I'm at 490.96, so it puts me down a dollar. 1.81% from negative 1.1% year to date. So now for this week, I'm not gonna trade again because tomorrow's Friday. I usually don't trade on Fridays, but for this week I'm negative 7.998. So negative 7.998. Boom. So I still need to have some. I need to have 30% weeks next week. So if I do 2 trades or 3 trades, it has to be both of them a good 18% gainers for me to get past those 35%. So 2 18% day trades for me to get up there. But of course, we'll see how it is. So UAVS just got another alert. Volume for today very low, 1.4 million. Usually has an 18 million volume, so that's what's causing it for it to like make those type of moves. Again, GNUS, huge big momentum, sold off, but it still wants to reconciliate. But again, there was a lot of resistance right here at $1.50. So now that $1.50 becomes some support. If it breaks that $1.50, that $1.50 support, then it's gonna sell off for the rest of the day. Otherwise, if it gets past $1.58, then again another momentum that is gonna possibly spike up. But again, based on my trades, I got in at $1.42. I should have gotten in right here at $1.30. That would have been even better, but it's perfectly fine. And again, risky trade because I didn't even do my brackets, my 10% gain, 4% loss brackets. But there it goes. So it broke $1.58 again, and GNUS possibly breaking that high of day of $1.67. So watch it. There it goes. $1.67, $1.68. So still wants to move $1.70. Again, the opportunity with GNUS still there. Again, the next resistance is at $1.96, so almost $2. I can't really say that it's gonna hit that that $2 resistance, but we just have to keep an eye on it and see how it behaves. So another spike movement right there. Boom. And I also got my my two stocks from Webull. So if you guys haven't already clicked on my links down below to get 2 free stocks from Webull, I just got my second stock. I got my stock from LEVI. So let me analyze this one real quick. LEVI. So I got my stock at $1.39. Where's it up year to date? Let's see. Oh, good. Good. I'm gonna set an alert right here at $14.88. Yep. Set an alert right there. Boom. Nice. Oh, so let's go back to so that's my second stock that I got from again Webull. If you guys don't have an account with Webull, use my link down below and get yourself 2 free stocks. Of course, you do have to deposit $100 for you to get that second stock. My first one I got was from GNW valued at $3.06, and then my second one right now at LEVI. So 2 free stocks. If you want them, come and get them with Webull. Again, link is down below. And of course, I do have other affiliate links down below too if you want to get more free stocks. And then also, if you don't have a bank account, get yourself a bank account with Chase, because there's 2 offers there for college students and for non-college students. So check them out and get yourself some free money too. So now looking at GNUS, a lot of resistance right there, $1.73. If it breaks that $1.73, definitely huge momentum. But looking at the level 2, look at the sellers. Look at this. Look at the supply. Huge amount of shares. Huge asking size, but momentum still there, spiking up the price. So meaning the supply, a lot of people are getting rid of suppliers are bringing down their supply low, which there's still a lot of demand, causing the stock to move up. So again, lower supply equals higher price. So as we can see, there's big sellers over here that were in the 400s. So every time you look at the level 2, so let me write it down. So if you see like let's put it right here. So if you look at the level 2, that where it says AS or BS is basically buying size or asking size. If you see one, that's that equals to 100. So now if you see if you see 5 is going to equals 100 times 5, so equals 500 shares. So when we see 400 or more, it equals 100 shares times 400. So a total amount of shares of 40,000 shares right there that were being sold. So again, lower supply, more demand, therefore causing it for the price to move. So again, new high of the day, $1.79. So we have to wait for some resistance, but we're seeing a lot of shadows or wicks that are still spiking up. So they're telling us that the price it's cracking down, so it can't is no longer going to start moving up and up and up. So there's a resistance coming in, and well, AKER again. This was a gapper, so we had 1, 2 gaps, huge spike, which it's always expected, but the sell-off watch the stock get sold off. Just watch it get sold off. Watch it get sold off. Literally, I'm doing this live, so literally I know how these stock, how especially AKER has traded it in the past before, so I know how it behaves. AIM below 298, so AIM sold off like crazy today. So let's just watch this sell-off happen over here with AKER. And the reason it's selling off is because, again, there were multiple halts. Those halts are causing pressure, and that pressure is just built up right there. So from 520 to 490 now. So again, just watch this stock sell off, and basically these gaps are gonna get filled. I can't guarantee that both of them are gonna get filled. So it's just you have to watch it and see how they go for the rest of the day. But that's how those stocks behave. Every time there's gaps within the day, if it cracks below this mark right here, again, it's definitely gonna sell off, continue selling off still. There it goes. So I'll continue selling off. So again, every time there's gaps within the stock in the intraday, those, especially the more gaps there are, the higher the chance of a stock filling the gaps below it, which is happening right here with AKER. I'm about to fill up the first gap. Probably not even gonna fill it all the way. I would say it's probably gonna get to like 460. 460, make a bounce, probably try to reconciliate itself, and then try to sell off again. Again, that's what usually happens whenever there is a whenever there's a halt of a stock. So again, if it cracks below this price right here, below the low, which is 470, it's going to continue selling off. So the bar has to close, this bar has to close below the low of this, below 470, for that gap to, for the price to continue selling off. And then going back to GNUS, again, like I was telling you, there was some type of reconciliation. So there was a sell-off, quick sell-off, and then now it's making another reversal. So let's see how it starts behaving. And then looking at so this is the 1 minute time frame, and then of course it's always good to have multiple time frames open. So looking at the 5 minute, there's just a lot of pressure right there. So a lot of selling pressure, and then here comes the sell-off. And then AKER coming back again. And so sold off, and then try to make some type of bounce. But I already know it's definitely good. Like I said, it's definitely gonna try to definitely gonna fill this gap over here. But the max that I say is gonna fill it is to like 460. Again, part of time it already made its reconciliation actually, so it's actually now it has a higher chance of getting to that 450 mark. Just have to stand by and see if it does. But my trade for today was GNUS. I could have held it a little bit more, but of course, what if this sell-off didn't make a bounce back? Then I would have lost my money for today. So a lot of risk on it, especially on the momentum side of it. But I get in right here at $1.42, and then I sold off over here at $1.63. right here. So I could have had a chance to still make a little bit more, 20%. But again, there is just no necessity for it. Going back to AKER, again selling off. And then where is ALT? ALT sold off like crazy. So I knew buying a put would have been really good. Of course, I didn't buy the put because I got distracted with GNUS. All right, so ALT, like I was saying, I was thinking of buying like a put, and I don't remember what the price of the put was, but now it's reconciliating. Um, so now it's making a reversal. So huge sell-off, reversal now. Um, volume for it's a 10 million. Average volume, daily average is 934,000. So huge amount of volume already there. So going back to JNUS, again another sell-off, sold off, reconciliation, sold off, same things. It's gonna probably reconciliate and then continue selling off. AKER making a reversal again. So as we can see, it bought out, sold off, and it's making a reversal over here. But of course, it's not. It's just it's already just cracking. So as we can see, it's gonna bounce off from here and then just continue selling off. There it goes. Oops. So there it goes. I'm just waiting for it to like sell off. Again, I already know how it's definitely gonna fill these gaps. It's just you have to play the patience game with it. So it's just again just being very patient. Now it's time to change the watch list to the top trending stocks and see if there's anything else on the list, anything that I probably missed, or maybe some other momentum stocks. Again, it's just AKER, GNUS, VTNR, good, GENE, whoa, Any news? No news. This is a, I don't know what kind of stock this is, so there's no news. So somebody's pumping this stock. Let me look at the support and resistances. There's some resistance right here at 265. There's a huge sell-off over here, so my bet is people are trying to, oh, actually, so either people are trying to break even up here, or people are breaking even right now because of this candlestick right here. We see there's a long wick, so again, it broke past the 205 resistance before it broke off, so people are breaking even. We can see that there was a spike over here, and the volume was 30 million. Right now it is a 1.1 1.2 million for the day, but again, people are just probably breaking even and then probably gonna bounce off from that 265 resistance. So GENE, not a good trade because again, there's no news, nothing is truly supporting it, and it's just I don't like it either. It just doesn't look a good trade right there for me. The only thing that it's going to be doing is just bouncing up from there and then sell off. AKR still not cracking, and then GNUS still not cracking either. So AKR try to make another reversal over here. So AKR trying to make a positive reversal. But again, right now it's just playing a patience game. Volume for today is 5 million. Average is 3.9. So still not cracking. GNUS out of $1.60, spiked up to $1.79. So again, these long wicks over here I had mentioned earlier, they were telling us that a possible reversal was happening. So we had 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 right next to each other, and then this bar right here confirm the sell-off. So getting in somewhere over here, and then try to make your goal between let's go between 8 and between 6 and 10%. You made your 10% right there. So boom. So AKR can't break 520. If it breaks 520, I'm gonna put an alert right there. 521. So now it pops up right here. 520, 523. There it goes. So you just broke it. But again, can't guarantee that it's actually gonna break it. So now high of it is 523. So now I'm gonna set my next one at just the high of this one at 530. So boom, 530 right there. So boom, AKR bounced off from that 520, and then it's continued selling off. Same thing with GNUS, continue selling off. AIM sold off like crazy. So I hit that. I hit one of the alerts, and then boom, sold off for a good 10% short sell right there. MARK made a huge spike, but then it sold off a little bit. HTPX, nothing. AIM, I just did it. IZEA, same thing. It broke off. It didn't break off any alerts actually. NBY was one of the big ones that I think it was the CL letter. See, nobody's read the letter yet. So because it hasn't made any type of move, nobody has read the letter yet. So possible reversal for NBY. Try to wait for it, and then wait for it, and then wait for the confirmation. AKER back in the 480s. So again, waiting for it to crack down below 460. So I'll put an alert right there for me. So good day today. So I'm gonna leave the stream on because I already made my trade for today. Again, made a trade with GNUS, GNUS selling off. So my trades for today were $20 gain. Not something I'm proud of, but let's go with here. So I got in right here $1.42, and then sold right here at $1.63. So 14% gain. So for me on my account puts me at a balance of $490.96, which puts me up at a negative 1.81% year to date. My goal is to get to June is to get to 820. So the next 2 weeks left of the month, I have to have 30%, 35% weeks. So definitely a lot of pressure on the books for me to keep up for it. So actually, let me change this number to 34. 34. What just hit? What just hit? AKR below 460. Yes, there it goes. AKR below 460. So boom, first gap is about to get filled soon. So I was telling you guys, it's just you gotta play that patience game. If you don't play that patience game, then you're definitely gonna be losing a lot. So high of this 450. I'm gonna set another alert over here. If it gets below 451. So I'm gonna set another one right there. So back to my account again. I need to hit my goal for June to have an account of 820. And then here are my trades so far for this month. 2% gain. So 2 wins, two losses, and then now I have another win of 4%. So definitely got to keep up the streak and see how it actually goes. Here. This. There's no. There's no. Let me close this off. This thing is tripping out. There's no bar right there. So AKR, I'm waiting for it to hit below below 452. All right, here we go. This is what I was looking for. I was like, where is this thing? So again, these are my trades. So 2 green days, 2 red days, back to green again. But again, I gotta be smart. You also have to be smart too with your trades. And then one way to be smart is to use the trigger brackets. So again, the way you're able to create these trigger brackets, you click on one of them, and again, what it here, let me do it on the bigger version. Change this to 10 minutes. 1 day, 1 minute. Close up the news. Okay. So as an so here it is. So the trigger brackets with ThinkorSwim is you do the trigger bracket, and then again I have percentages and I have gains, dollar gains. So I'm trying to win a whole dollar and then try to lose 20 cents on a trade, and then trying to win a whole dollar and lose 30 cents. I don't like those too much. I think I'm gonna take them off. The ones that I like to go for are the percentages. So I'm trying to have a 10% gain and a 4% loss. So if I were to buy, let's say 1 share of, here, give me a second, let's wait for it to, boom, there it is. So if I were to buy 1 share, change it to that one. So I have a 10% gain and a 4% loss. So if I were to buy 1 share of AKER right now at 464, you're out. So if I were to buy in a little bit, so you can see if I were to buy 467. So if I were to buy 1 share of AKER right now at 467, then you can see that it will be 10% above 467, which puts it at selling it at $5.17. And then if I were to lose on the trade, it will cut my losses at around 452. It's not very accurate because I'm zoomed out from this, but again, just so you're able to see, it's way up here for 417. But again, if I should buy 1 share at 463, so if our 459, I'm trying to buy 459, it will sell off my shares around, let's do 457. Or to buy one share at 457, it will sell off my 10% goal will be at 503. And if I were to buy at 457, it will, and if I was losing on the trade, it will sell off all my shares around 439. So, and the way you do this is, again, you press the trigger bracket, and then you click on this plus and minus, plus / minus, and you change, click it once, it's going to see like a ladder, and then you click it one more time, you're going to see percentages. So again, click on this plus and minus twice, 1, 2, and then you adjust the percentages to plus whatever your goal is, let's say 6%, and then you only try and lose 2%, so it'll be 6 and 2% right there. And then the quantity, you don't have to adjust the quantity, you just have to adjust it right here. And then the way you save it is you click on this box right here, save custom order template, and then boom, you call it whatever you want to call it. So 6% 6% gain, 2% loss. You press save, and then now it's part of your list. Again, mine is 10%, 10 and 4%. So again, that's a 2. My return on it is twice as greater than my loss. So again, 4 times 2 equals 8. So it's a little bit more than 2%, than 2 times. Just a little bit, not so much, but that's the way I like to trade it. Again, the smart move of again, it's first and foremost is do your research on the stock, analyze it, create some support and resistance, and look at see if there's any catalysts. Catalysts are news, reports, quarter reports. So just an investor, just anything overall, any type of catalyst for it to cause the stock to move. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is plan the trade. Is have a plan. You have to have a game plan. So what are you planning to make on this trade? Are you trying to make 6%, 8%, 10%? What's your goal for it? And then for you to cut your losses, the very first thing is always cut your losses. Don't push more, don't average down, just cut your losses, and that's it. If the stock makes a reversal, that's perfectly fine. But if you're a beginner day trader, or if you're new to like day trading and you're trying to figure out how to make money with day trading, is those 2 things: is do your research, do all the analysis stuff on that research, that's part of the research, and then 2, have a game plan. How much are you trying to make? How much are you willing to lose if the trade doesn't go your way? So again, just those 2 foundations right there will definitely make you a successful trader. I myself, I've been on and off, but again, I'm trying to be smarter with my trades. So again, these brackets are definitely my new best friends that I have to start using more, that I want to use more too, to like help me out be a better trader. And then now to stocks, AKER at 456. So like I was telling you guys earlier, it's just you got to be very, very patient. The patience game is always gonna win. So it's almost there below 451. So it's almost close to cracking down for it to fill the first gap, which we had a first gap right here. GNUS again, still try to make a reversal, but the volume is just dying down since we're already at an hour, almost close to an hour for the since the market opened. And again, there's only 6 minutes left for me to keep the stream on. So good day for me. I hope you guys had a good day. Let me know in the comments below what stocks you guys traded, and then how much you guys made, or how much did you lose. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely love to help you guys out in any type of way. So again, I'm just gonna leave the stream on. to see how AKER behaves for the next couple minutes for the remaining of the stream, and um, I'm gonna keep an eye on that on the watch list over here to see if there's any stocks that come up or that pop up. But I'm already done trading for the day, so uh, again, just 6 minutes left for the stream. So again, any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments below, and I'll respond to you guys. So there goes KER. It hit that 451 alert, but it didn't crack down below it. So almost there of filling that huge gap. So possible reversal later on today. Just have to keep an eye on it still. Boom, and there goes AKER, filling up that first gap as I mentioned. So now on the road to filling up that second gap from earlier. So there it goes. So again, I predicted where this stock's gonna be going. It's gonna be going, but one of the biggest things that I did mention for you to guys keep keep in mind, and then just B and B and B and B and B and B is this. You need to have some patience. When it comes to stocks selling off, you need to have some patience. Be very, very patient, and also you just have to know the stocks. You can't just you can't just know you can't just be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be heading this direction, oh it's gonna be heading that direction. You need to have a valid reason why it's going, and my valid reason is there was a lot of selling pressure over here on the 540, and the volume was amazing. But again, one of the biggest things for me was that it didn't have any news. It had some news about a successful completing vaccine, but it's not, to me that's nothing. It's truly nothing. Yeah, it's a good it was a good news for a quick spike, but other than that, not worth it. And especially with the amount of halts, the halts were the ones that confirmed it. They're the ones who are telling me that this stock is just, there's something wrong with it. So that's why it cost it for it to have the halts, multiple halts. Of course, the longer the halts are, the longer the volatility is, and then boom, first gap, the second halt, the gap filled out. We're just waiting for the first halt to get filled out as well. But that is it for today's trade. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5:55 a.m. For another day trading day. Tomorrow it is Friday, so a lot of stocks are going to be moving up to a lot of stocks are going to be having some high prices tomorrow, so just be prepared for that, for those high prices. And then once they reach some high prices, they're going to be selling off. So we'll see how the market behaves tomorrow, and also keep an eye on any stocks, again, any reversals, anything overall, and any stocks. And again, let me know in the comments below what stocks you guys traded, and any questions, comments, concerns, definitely let me know as well. I'll definitely respond to you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow again, 5:55 a.m. On the stream. So any questions, again, let me know, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.